I want to bring in somebody who's got a very unique perspective on this because he's family. Rex Connor, Lori Vallow's uncle. This is something for the family to process as well. It's horrible. I'm really sorry to meet you under these circumstances, but how is this hitting you, hearing these kinds of things about family?
You described it well. It is horrible. It's horrific. It's beyond anyone's imagination, not just family, but sure, family, definitely. It's beyond our ability to comprehend completely.
You also have to reconcile it with what you thought you knew about people. I mean, has this situation changed your mind about who your niece is?
Definitely, and it did early on. And then being in court Tuesday and Wednesday changed it even further that direction. We look on her as a different person than we knew the last time before I saw her in court on Monday. Last time I'd seen her was about 5 years ago, and I just consider them two different people.
So let's talk about that because, you know, I want to say I'm not chasing you as trying to excuse her behavior or anything like that. We're trying to understand this. This is very unusual for a mother to be put in this kind of position vis-a-vis her own children. Do you believe that your niece came under the sway of a Svengali-type cult guy and that this is about poison ideas putting in her head? Or is there a darkness in your niece that you didn't see?
There's evil there. This is just pure evil. If there's anything beyond evil or beneath evil, both Lori and Chad are there. I don't say either one swayed the other. I've heard that argument. I believe they're both responsible.
Very interesting. You're not excusing this because of a cult. You don't think she was brainwashed into being
correct.
This way?
I don't. And let me share, her brother Adam describes it best that I've heard. He said this was the perfect storm of lust and greed and, yes, some mental illness and evil is just the perfect storm of all of that, and each of them coming together and creating the results that are so horrific the rest of us can't comprehend how it happened.
So what are you telling yourself how 5 years ago you would have thought or did think, yeah, she's a good mom. She's doing what she's supposed to do. This is who she needs to be, to this?
Yeah, an incredible mom. I mean, my wife and I stayed with her in Hawaii. We slept in JJ's room. JJ was there. She and her husband, Charles, had to have eyes on him 24/7 if he was awake. Anytime he was awake, because he would just go around. Very, very energetic guy, very strong. He would just dismantle things. And they just kept very pleasant, very patient, doing what they needed to do as parents. So we were very impressed. And I can't see into anyone's heart. I don't know what was going on in her heart at the time. But what she has demonstrated, obviously, in the last 3 years is just a different picture than that. It's just evil. I hadn't seen that. Well, no one has seen that much evil before personally, or very few people have in this life, I believe.
So you believe she's responsible for the death of her kids?
I do.
And do
I know
you
the
believe
jury
that
it hasn't gone out and come in.
Right. But I'm asking for your own thing. And what do you see? Did she see you in there? And do you still connect with the person that you see in the courtroom?
She did see me. I was there with 3 of my daughters, and we all saw her. Of course, my daughters were close to her, grew up with her basically, and you know, we would connect. We would lock eyes and give that a smile, because we have good memories, and that's a natural reaction, kind of a weak smile, because those memories are good. But as soon as we had that good memory, we also had the reality of what's going on now, what has transpired recently, and boy, that overcomes those good memories pretty quickly.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.